Hello everyone. In this work, we introduce FineGym, a hierarchical video dataset for fine-grained action understanding. I'm Dian Shao, and this is a joint work with Yue Zhao and our supervisor, Professor Dahua Lin. I will firstly introduce the details of FineGym, followed by empirical studies on top of it. At first, unlike existing action datasets that focus on coarse-grained categories such as playing violin and skiing from UCF 101, our FineGym comprises instances from fine-grained action classes with subtle differences and consistent background, such as different handsprings as shown in the bottom left. In addition, annotations in FineGym also have rich hierarchies, which will be introduced later. Moreover, in the context of fine-grained datasets, FineGym is also distinguished, as the annotations are obtained with reference to expert knowledge, and actions in FineGym involve rapid movements and extreme body poses, raising new challenges for models. In FineGym, for each action instance, we provide its location in the original video and its event label. We further divide it into subactions by providing their temporal locations. For each subaction, we not only provide its set label, but also its element label. Together, the annotations form a three-level semantic hierarchy and a two-level temporal hierarchy. Finally, we construct a dataset with more than 30,000 instances from 4 women events. Here I'd like to iterate the properties of FineGym: high quality, richness and diversity, action-centric, and the use of decision trees for labeling element-level categories. Then let's see some empirical studies on FineGym. First, we show results from 2 representative methods. The upper half depicts the recognition performance of TSN. From coarse to fine-grained, we can see that the performance drops dramatically in the reliance on static visual cues, that is, the contribution of appearance features is also decreased. The lower half shows the performance of SSN for temporal action localization, showing that localizing subactions is much more challenging than localizing actions. Following, we show some interesting analysis that further demonstrates the gaps between coarse and fine-grained action recognition. The first is about the sampling scheme. As we know, on many benchmarks, sparse sampling is widely adopted due to its high efficiency and promising accuracy. However, as the figure shows, things are different in FineGym, compared to the saturated results on existing datasets using only few frames. The result of TSN on Gym99 steadily increases, indicating every frame counts for fine-grained action recognition on FineGym. And for TSN, we find that flow features contribute much more than RGB features, showing temporal information really matters. To further study this, we do analysis on TRN and TSM, both possessing modules for longer-term temporal modeling. For the temporal reasoning module in TRN, we shuffle the input frames during testing and observe a severe drop of performance. Then, for the temporal shifting module in TSM, when the number of testing frames is very different from that in training, the performance will also drop sharply. All this demonstrates the importance of modeling temporal dynamics for fine-grained recognition of motion-intense actions. The next study is about pre-training. We observe that on FineGym, the bonus brought by pre-training does not always exist. We guess one potential reason is the large gaps in terms of temporal patterns between coarse and fine-grained actions. And then we list some points that are challenging for existing methods, including intense motion, subtle spatial semantics, complex temporal dynamics, and reasoning. Finally, we suggest some more potential applications of FineGym, such as auto-scoring, action generation, multi-attribute prediction, and model interpretation. Also, FineGym may induce some discussions on model designs, such as how to strike a balance between accuracy and efficiency when dealing with highly informative yet subtly different actions. Please refer to our paper and project page for more details. Thank you.